Mr. President, I have a few questions to echo. And first of all, this is the only chance I've gotten as a comrade to advise you that it is very true that if you don't listen to the voters, then 2027, you might listen to the returning officer. I'm saying this boldly as a believer of kumi bila break. So situaribi appetite, make sure you do what the voters want so that we'll celebrate you in 2027. Direct to the question. Mr. President, in Kenya, we are doing a lot of things for formality. We come, we sit, we talk, you articulate a lot of things, then shida si wewe Bwana President, shida ni watu wako wa mkono. Bwana President, watu wanasema unatenga lakini hautengi, shida ni watu wa mkono. Ita watu wako wa mkono kwa ofisi na uwapange. Ya pili sir, we are having youth-driven organization across Kenya, and we are still depending on grants and funds from other counties and overseas. Yet the government is having a lot of money. We are also pleading that we can have a platform where youth-led organization can apply for grants from the Kenyan government. Wazungu wacha niongee na president. Wacha. Wewe wacha. Bwana President, pesa iko kwa serikali yetu ya Kenya, and Kenya is very rich. Wazungu wanatuona kama omba. Yet there is a lot of money from the Kenyan government. If there are youth-led organizations that are doing youth programs, mtupe hizi pesa ili youth wapate kazi at the ground level. Ya mwisho Bwana President, mimi kama the Dean of Comrades, sisi tunaona umempower sana watu wa secondary. Unawapea free food primary hapo Nairobi. Unadhani sisi comrades tumeshiba? Bwana President, we are tired of dying in silence. Do something to the comrades across different universities. We are also starving. Ya mwisho kabisa, Bwana President, as I finish, I've tabled interest of everybody in this nation. It's now my turn to table my own interest because this is the last time I have. Mimi nimetoka all the way from Uasin Gishu, nimekuja na pikipiki. Nikirudi wewe make sure umenipanga venye unapanganga watu. On behalf of the 100 comrades that are present, asante sir.
Asante. Comrade, kabla twende kwa mwingine tusaidie, tunajua wewe ni Dean wa Comrades, lakini unaitwa nani?
Jina.
Your name?
Aya, mungwana huyo jina nikusikie.
Mimi naitwa Jevin Oyo Kasam.
Kasa. With you, my brother Kasa, that ultimately the people of Kenya will make a decision. And the people of Kenya ultimately are the sovereign. They will make a decision on what kind of leaders they have based on whatever program those leaders have. Just I want to, the same way you have advised me, I want to tell you that as Kenyans, this is our country, and this country can be a wonderful place. I believe in Kenya. Kenya is a great country, the same way you believe in Kenya. You have said Kenya has a lot of resources, and I agree with you. It is our responsibility to make this country greater. But for us to do it, we must have a plan. And we must have an actionable plan. We have been talking in Kenya for years. Listen, housing program was in the NAC manifesto. It was never implemented. It was in the manifesto that followed. It was never implemented. The big four of Jubilee, one of them was housing. It was never implemented. That is why I have decided that I will bite the bullet and I will implement housing, create the jobs, and make sure that it works for Kenyans. So what you are saying is that leaders must match what they say with what they do. And that is exactly what I want us to do. Let me give you another example. Universal health coverage was a program under the coalition government, where my good brother Anyang' Nyong'o was the Minister for Health. It wasn't implemented. Universal health coverage was also under Ngilu in the government that followed. It was not implemented. It was one of the big four. UHT was one of the big four under Jubilee. It was never implemented. That is why I decided this time round, it is not going to be talk. It is going to be action. Today, 25 million Kenyans are registered under universal health coverage. Today, I can confirm to you that UHC is being rolled out in every constituency, in every ward in the Republic of Kenya. Again, matching word with action. And that is why I agree with you that we must get everybody to match what they say with what they do. And that is how leaders will be judged. When the time comes, judge every leader on account of their performance. What have they done? What difference have they made in Kenya? Not what community they come from, not what religion they profess, not all the other considerations, because our destination is to transform Kenya and to change our country for the better. Let me just respond to you on one matter which you said. For how long are young people or Kenyans going to apply for grants from foreign governments and foreign organizations and foreign NGOs? I agree with you. And it is the reason why we are implementing Nyota. The 50,000 shillings we are going to give as a grant for every of the 100,000 young people. In fact, we are going to spend 5 billion shillings. 50,000 for 100,000 Kenyans. That is money coming from the government of Kenya. It is not coming from an NGO. It is not coming from a foreign government. It is money belonging to the government of Kenya. All the program I have told you, the Nyota program, the one for training, the one for business development, the one for ACBO, is going to cost the government of Kenya 20 billion shillings. And that is money that the government of Kenya has provided, because it is time we took charge of our own development rather than waiting for people from outside to come and do for us what we must do. And therefore, Mr. Kasa, I have listened to you. I have taken some advice from you. And I want to tell you that I intend, and the officials here were listening to what you are saying, that they should not let me down. Yeah? These good people, the ministers, the PSS, the principal secretaries, and everybody. Sindio, you are telling them, and I'm sure they are listening, we should match what we say with what we do, and they should not let me down. And I agree with you. Iyo mambo ingine, umesema umefikaje hapa na pikipiki, so unataka kurudi aje? Bas, utaniona hapo kando, nitakupanga. Bas, asanteni sana.